Hello guys, Valor Reviews here, and in this video I'll be unboxing and reviewing the Infinix Smart HD 2021. In an era where 5G is just around the corner, I wouldn't call the Infinix Smart HD 2021 a smart smartphone, and that's because it can only connect to 2G and 3G networks. But it does have a smart price, and at 40,000 Naira or $83, this is one of the cheapest smartphones you can pick up right now. In the box, you'll find the smartphone and oh my, this blue color really looks good. It also comes with a plastic case that does a good job in protecting this smartphone from scratches. Back to the box, you'll find a 6W charger, micro USB cable, earpiece, X-Club and X-Pack leaflet, and finally it comes with a film screen protector. Now for the build quality, the Infinix Smart HD 2021 feels well made and has a bit of heft to it. It weighs 193 grams, and if you happen to drop it on its rear, nothing, absolutely nothing is going to happen to this smartphone. The front, however, doesn't have any protection, and the film screen protector won't save it. I'll recommend you get a plastic screen protector to make this phone indestructible. Taking a look at the left side, there's nothing. At the top is where you'll find the 3.5mm audio jack, and testing out the bundled earpiece, I have to say it really sounds good. If you're a fan of listening to FM radio, this smartphone has that feature. On the right side, you'll find the volume and the power buttons. At the bottom is where you'll find the mic and the micro USB ports. Moving to the rear, you'll find the fingerprint scanner, single 8MP camera, flash LED light, and a single speaker. Switching to the front, it comes with an 8MP front-facing camera, blue charging light indicator which you cannot customize, and flash LED light. Now, to access the ports for the SIM and memory card, you will need to open up this smartphone. It has dual nano SIM card slot and a memory card slot. This smartphone doesn't support 4G, you're stuck on 2 and 3G. With 3G, you can chat on WhatsApp, Telegram, use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's still usable, but the time it takes to load content can be slow. Powering up this device, the first thing you will notice is the huge bezels, and I don't think anyone buying this smartphone would mind that. The Infinix Smart HD 2021 comes with a 6.1-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 720 by 1560 pixels. It's an HD or 720p display with a peak brightness of 500 nits. Using the smartphone outdoors under direct sunlight is good. Watching videos on YouTube is decent on this smartphone, but remember it's a 720p display, and for the price of this smartphone, the display is okay. What about the speaker? Well, it's located at the rear, and even when your fingers are wrapped around the phone, you're not going to easily block it, except you want to do it deliberately. For the sound, it's okay. Making calls on this smartphone is loud and clear. I had no issues with it, and the person I spoke to could hear me just fine. Now regarding the performance, sabali, you need patience with this smartphone. This smartphone comes with a mediatek Helio A20 chipset, and let's just say it's not going to win any speed battle. What about multitasking? Well, with 2GB of RAM on board this smartphone, surprisingly, it can multitask thanks to the Android 10 Go edition that is found on this smartphone, but you need to take it easy on it. Switching between apps isn't a smooth experience. I have about 6 apps running in the background and it hasn't closed any of them. Launching applications can be slow, scrolling within YouTube and Instagram stutters, but eventually it will move. Like I said, you need to be patient with this smartphone. Now with Android 10 Go edition on this smartphone, you're getting a stripped down version of Android 10. On the Google Play Store, you might not find some of your favorite apps or games, but if the title has a light version, you can install it. Speaking of light versions, I got PUBG Lite to run on this smartphone after I crashed about 5 times. This smartphone has the face unlock feature. It works, but it's slow. It takes about 5 seconds to unlock this smartphone, but I'll have to give it credit as it works in total darkness. The fingerprint scanner is also accurate, but again, it's slow to unlock the smartphone. If you're looking for a fast way to unlock the smartphone, the pattern pin method is the one to go for. Now for the cameras, the Infinix Smart HD 2021 comes with an 8MP front-facing camera and an 8MP rear camera. Here are some photo samples captured using the front-facing camera of the smartphone. For the price of this smartphone, I don't think you would expect the pictures to blow your mind away. Portrait shots are just there. One thing I noticed is if you use a photo editing app like Snapseed, you can get really good pictures. Hello guys, so here's a video from the front-facing camera of the Infinix Smart HD. It can shoot in 720p 30 frames per second, and this is what to expect from the video and audio of the smartphone. So what do you guys think? Is it good? Is it manageable? Let me know in the comment section below. For the rear camera, photos are just there to be honest, they're not mind-blowing. Now this is the rear camera. Also it can shoot in 720p 30 frames per second. So what do you guys think about the video and audio quality coming out from this camera? No image stabilization obviously. So yeah, so what to expect from the rear camera of the Infinix Smart HD 2021. Now let's move on to one area where the Infinix Smart HD excels, and that's in the battery department. With a 5000 mAh battery inside the smartphone, I wasn't able to kill it in one day. To the negative side, it took 6 hours 37 minutes to charge this smartphone from 0 to 100%. Now in conclusion, the Infinix Smart HD is a very affordable smartphone and it will be perfect for first-time smartphone users. So guys, this is my full review of the Infinix Smart HD 2021. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys soon. Valo, signing out.